reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. Oh, and he fumbles. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run. Tackle with the 45-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down in the third down conversion.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The RPO caught to the right. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, but eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They'll try to run for the first down. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. That's caught. It's Odom.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Out of the shotgun and hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
The pocket breaking down. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. He dumps dumps it off to the tight end. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. It's a toss play to the right. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Clean toward the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the BHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He swings at the 45. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Completion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
He's hit just before the throw.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Simmons. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Time enough for one more play in the half. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They'll bring them down right at the 30-yard line. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded at the 25. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Lyle. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. To throw, it's Simmons. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Jordan brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Okay, ready? Tune up. Here we go.
Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showed.
The pass is intercepted. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29. Important second down play coming up. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Catch made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Here, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice...
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? 2 o'clock with the running game. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down there.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Receiver makes the grab. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it with room to run. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And the PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but